Welcome, guys. Welcome. I want to give a big thanks to all of you that helped me get to 500 subs. The only reason why I am making it a big deal is because on my feedback, my YouTube, the analytics feedback from YouTube tells me that I got 500, and YouTube was congratulating me. So I'm just extending that gratitude that YouTube is giving me, and I'm giving it to you guys because I didn't get to 500 subs by myself. I got there because people subscribed, and I got there because people genuinely wanted to subscribe. I don't do what other people do, and I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody else, but I don't sit there and barrage you and berate you to subscribe. I don't say click like and subscribe, click like and subscribe, subscribe, like the video, subscribe. I don't do that. So many YouTubers do that, and I understand that's their way of trying to grow their channel, but I feel your channel grows organically. If people like your content, they know how to subscribe. I don't need to tell you to subscribe. I don't need to tell you to hit the notification bell. I don't need to give you guys instructions on how to do that. You guys are adults. Looking at my statistics on YouTube, the majority of my listeners are in their mid-30s, 40s. So I think you guys are intelligent enough to know how to subscribe to a channel that you genuinely want to subscribe to. And if you are interested in the videos or the content that I'm making, then you're going to just do what you're led to do. But I'm very grateful that I got to 500. I didn't think it was a big deal until YouTube made it a big deal. So I was like, oh, whoa, then I guess this is a huge accomplishment. So yeah, I'm thankful. And for those who left comments giving me congrats, thank you, I appreciate it. And there was one guy that said that congratulations on getting to 500 subs by crapping on Deion Sanders, but I don't crap on Deion Sanders, and it really hurts when people think that that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not. My intent is not to grow my channel talking about Coach Prime. I just talk about things I'm passionate about. If you look at my videos, most of my videos is me driving to the gym. I call it talk time. Most of my content is not Coach Prime. Most of my content that gets most views and gets most clicks is me talking about Coach Prime. But if I was all about clicks, then majority of my videos would be about Coach Prime. If you look at my channel, look at my videos, I'm talking about genetics, I'm talking about geoengineering, I'm talking about the nutritional deficiencies of the melanated race. I'm giving lectures. I do a lot on my channel. It's not all about Prime. It just happens to be when I talk about Prime, I get more views on that. And I don't want to make my channel about Prime, but I am passionate about Prime in Colorado. So my channel is a reflection of me, of the things I'm interested in. It's not, because if it was about clicks and doing things for clicks and raising my subscription rate using Coach Prime's name, then I would just continue just to put out Colorado and Coach Prime videos all the time, and I don't do that. And half the times I don't even know, I'm not even updated with what's going on with Colorado. I mean, I keep up with them to a certain degree, but I'm not like every day. Some people have channels that are just everything that happens with Colorado and Coach Prime, they're just putting it out. Even if it's a 2-minute video or a 3-minute video, that's for clicks. Usually, if I'm talking about Colorado and Coach Prime, and you can tell from the way that I break down my takes, I'm very, very strategic with it. I'm sitting down, I'm reading the article, I'm dissecting the article. Like I'm passionate about that stuff. I'm not just doing it just to, I'm gonna just say something about Coach Prime, give myself a nice fancy title just to hook people in. No, I don't think that's genuine. And if I was being disingenuous, then I would be begging for people to subscribe and like the video. But I don't feel like I need to do that. I feel like if I'm being true to myself, that the energy in the universe would align itself to the hearts of the people that are listening, and the people that are listening will do what they're felt like they're led to do, which is to subscribe and like the video. And if they don't subscribe or like the video and they still watch, that's still good to me. It's not about subscriptions. I don't make a living off of YouTube, guys. I go to work, I have a family, I do things. Most of the times I'm making videos in my car, or when I'm in the house, when I have free time. I go to my study, and as you can see, I have little children. You can hear them in the background most of the times when I'm making videos, or they bust into the office while I'm in the middle of a video. The last video I made when I think I was making the video. Yeah, the last one that I made, I had to stop midway, and I do apologize for that video. That video was very bad. The signal lately with our Wi-Fi at home has been really, really bad. It's not us. It's not anything that we're doing, but I think they're working on something around the area, and it's affecting the signal. So that video was very, very choppy. Now I do apologize for that, because I watched it over myself. I'm like, ooh, how can people even understand what I was saying? But you guys saw how my son busted in telling me that he had to pee. So I had to stop midway and go take care of my daddy duty. So I'm not building my subscriptions off of Coach Prime, believe it or not. It just happens to be that when I talk about him, a lot of people listen, a lot of people chime in. And like right now, I'm making a video. I'm indirectly talking about Coach Prime, but this is really a video to thank you guys for helping me to get to 500 subs. But I don't want people to get the idea that I'm raising my channel off of him. I've got most of my views and subscriptions off of talking about him. But if like I said, I'm going to repeat it again. Think about it. If you don't believe me, just look at my channel and look at the videos and look at the titles. The majority of them are not Coach Prime. It's nutritional deficiencies, talk time, microbiome. I'm talking about the microbiome. I'm giving lectures. I'm reading books. I'm talking about geoengineering. I'm talking about the matrix system, how to not allow the mainstream media to brainwash your minds and influence you to think a certain way. Give you guys my take on taking power over your own mind. Or when I'm going to the gym on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I'm making videos in the car when it's dark, because it's dark outside. You can barely see me in the car. I'm just talking about random topics. And the random topics that I talk about are not Coach Prime. This lets you know how that the channel that I have is a true reflection of me. So I'm not thinking about Dion and Coach Prime all the time, but when I objectively see something that I don't like, I just make comments on it. And then when I genuinely see things that I do like, I will make a comment about it. Lately I just haven't been able to see things that I do like. But today I'm going to try to make another video. It's an article that I read about Coach Prime. I'm going to try to make a video about that. And I'm going to break that down too. And I'm sure people are going to probably consider me a hater and saying that I'm raising my subscriptions by talking about Prime, but I'm not. Like I said, I just talk about things that interest me. And he just happens to be a topic of interest. I remember Charleston White at one point was a hot topic at one point, and I was talking about Charleston White for a little bit. I remember at one point Jason Whitlock was a hot topic because he kept talking about Coach Prime, and I don't hate to use what I don't like. I don't favor many of the topics and many of the angles and many of the opinions that Jason Whitlock has. So people have compared me to him just because he criticizes Coach Prime and I criticize Coach Prime. People tend to want to lump us in the same category and say that I'm like Jason Whitlock. I do not want to be like him. I do not think I'm him. I don't agree with many of his views. It's just sad that we happen to agree with some things concerning Coach Prime, but that's as far as our similarities go. That's as far as that comparison goes. Again, thank you guys for getting me to 500 subs. And it's a motivating factor to keep going. It means that people are interested to a certain degree, and I have intelligent people. That's what I want. I didn't want to. When I make my videos, I don't make it towards children. I want adults, people who can think critically. And some of the comments that are made is showing me that I do have people who think, even people who disagree with me. They disagree with with content. They disagree with information. They don't disagree with you're a hater and that's it. No, they leave a message. They leave a comment. That's the only thing that I ask that you guys do, is leave a comment. I never ask for subscriptions, and I never ask you to like my videos. If you like it, you like it. If you subscribe, you subscribe. If you don't, that's fine. But I do like for you to leave a comment, because I like to hear other people's perspectives. I don't think that my perspective is the only perspective that exists. I don't think that my perspective is the only right one on any topic, not just Prime, on any topic. Just leave a comment. Tell me what you think. So with that being said, again, thank you guys. This is a motivating agent within my soul to continue to push forward and continue to make content. And it varies. I don't have a specific my video is not a sports video. It's not. And then randomly I may talk about, like the other day I made a video about Jason Tatum, how I don't think that he's fit to lead Boston Celtics to a championship. So it's random. It's just whatever catches me, I just make the video. All right, that's what I do. So again, thank you guys for helping me get there, and I'm very grateful. As I said on my comment, I never thought that anybody would even listen to me, because I'm not in a professional studio. I don't have a professional mic. I don't have a professional setup. So for you guys to subscribe means a lot. It means that you guys are really, really paying attention to me, and it means that you guys really care about what I say, and you guys are insightful people, critical thinkers, adult-minded people, people have the attention span that's much longer than the average person, because the average attention span of a human is very, very low. If you don't catch people's attention in the first 15 to 30 seconds, they cut you off. I don't have a nice intro video. I don't have any of that. I'm not a professional YouTuber. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So for me to get to where I am based upon just clicking record on my phone while driving in a car most of the time, it means a lot to me. So just imagine if hopefully I get to a point where I have like a setup, and I invest financially in some equipment and a microphone, and have a studio and have a nice background, and make this like my main thing. Oh man, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. But right now I'm just taking baby steps, and I think I can get there. Because this is just a testing stage to me. This is experimental. I just was making these things I was doing was just for fun, but I started to see the traction that I was making, so I just kept on making the videos. And the fact that I got to 500 subs due to you guys contributions to the channel, then that only motivates me even more to continue. So I told my wife yesterday, I'm like, babe, I got to 500 subs. She's like, wow, you did? Because she's like, damn, people listen to you? Not that she doesn't think people listen to me, but she was like, whoa, because I don't tell her like, oh, I'm making a video today. Oh, I mean, she knows that I make videos, but she probably just thinks I do it on the side for fun, which is what I do, but I was so excited I had to let her know. So again, thank you guys for all that you're doing. And my next goal now is to try to get to 1,000, 500 more. Let's see if I can do that. All right, again, thank you. I'm on my way to work, and I appreciate it. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.